Hi there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about court and court proceedings. If you've been charged by police, you'll probably get a summons to attend court. Now, if the police come to your door, don't accept any paperwork for that at all. Just say, that's not me. I'm not that person, because you're not that person. You're son of your father, or daughter of your father, son of your mother, daughter of your mother. You are not the all caps name. The all caps name, it's always in legal, it's always in large capital letters. And the reason why it's in large capital letters is because that's a legal fiction relating to you. That's not you. You're the human man or the human woman. You're not a legal fiction. So the reason why they put this name in the capital all caps letters is because that is a legal fiction. So that's not you. So don't accept the summons. If they put a card through your door telling you to go down to a police station, then don't go down and collect the summons, because a summons is an invitation to attend court, an invitation. So, they're inviting you. If you don't want to attend, don't go. That's it, the end of story. If, however, you've been stupid enough to take the paperwork from the police, then you will have to attend court, because 9 times out of 10, they might put a warrant for your arrest. So, go to the court. Now, the court is a bank. A lot of people think, oh, it's a court, blah, blah, blah. No, you've got to get this out your head. A court is not a court, it's a bank. It's there to raise money. It's there to raise as much capital from the general public as it can possibly get. That's all. They're only interested in raising money. You sit in a court all day and it's £200 fine for this and £100 fine for that and £300 reduced to £200 for this and all that. Bargain day. All it is to raise money. They're not interested in justice. There's no jury there. All they're interested in doing is raising revenue for corporate finance companies or something. They're not interested in any sort of justice whatsoever. Now, if you attend court, the reason there's things that you're going to learn. First, you have to wake up and start taking notes and things, because court is a very intimidating place. You can't take this lightly. You can't walk into a court and expect them just you're going to say a couple of lines and your case is going to fall on its arse. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to study and write down things that I'm saying to you, and and learn them and be confident in yourself. It's not an easy process. It takes a lot of studying, a bit of legwork, and a hell of a lot of bottle. The court has no jurisdiction over you, the man, unless you consent. Right? If it doesn't have jurisdiction, it doesn't have any power over you. You must give the court jurisdiction. Now, I'll tell you about jurisdiction, right? Jurisdiction is when you'll notice that, say the court opens at 10 o'clock in the morning, the court door will open and the usher of the court will walk out and they'll say, court number 16 is opened, and anybody with court business into the court. And the reason why they want everybody into the court is so that the judge walks in and they say, all rise, and everybody stands up. See, the minute you stand up, you give the judge jurisdiction over you. You give him power over you. So what I do is I sit outside. I wait outside the court. You don't have to go in the court. Wait outside. When you wait outside the court, what they'll do is they'll come out and they'll shout your name. When your case is up, they'll never just call it and put a warrant out for you. Don't be worried about that. So just wait outside and do your research, read your paperwork, wait outside, and the court usher will come out and they'll call your name. Now, this is very, very clever what they do. They'll come outside the court and they'll call you by your first name and your last name, right? So they'll come out and they'll shout Bob Smith or something, right? And you walk into the court and the usher will say, Bob Smith, Your Honour. And you'll walk into the court and they'll say again. So this is like the fourth time. They'll say, are you Bob Smith? And you'll turn around and say, yes. And the first thing the judge will say is, do you have legal representative, Mr. Smith? Hold on a minute. You're shouting me into the dock, it's Bob Smith. Now you're calling me Mr. Right? You're not a Mr. You're not a Mr. or a Mrs. You're not there unless you're an allegiance UK subject and you operate the franchise to vote. You're not a Mr, you're not a Mrs. All you are is Bob Smith, Janice Gallagher. That's all you are. You're not a Mr. or a Mrs. You don't have titles. You don't claim no titles. So therefore you bear no titles. The court is a bank, basically. Look at it as a bank and don't be frightened. Don't be intimidated by going in. It's just a big game. It's an act. They're all, they're wearing these gowns and they're wearing wigs and things like that, and they're all working under maritime law. Now, maritime and Admiralty law is the law of the sea. It doesn't apply to men and women. It only applies to corporations. It doesn't apply to men or women. Admiralty and maritime law is the law of the sea. And the reason how they get you under this law of the sea is so clever. They say to you, well, you came from your mother's waters. So if you came from water, you're under maritime law or the law of the sea. But it doesn't apply to you. We should all be under the common law. That's what we should be under. And that's how they trick us into getting us under all these acts and statutes. Now, acts and statutes have only the value of... They only have the power. They only have the power of law with the consent of the governed. An act and a statute. So if the police arrest you under the Antisocial Behaviour Act, or the Criminal Procedure and Licence in Scotland Act 2010, or the Firearms Act, or the Misuse of Drugs Act, acts don't have any bearing on you unless you consent. An act only has the force of law with the consent of the governed. Right, so that's in the Claim of Right of 1689. So do a wee bit of homework, read about what I've said, and I'll talk to you about where we go next. Alright troops, gatchies.